Hi and welcome to Warframe update 11.3. Well, 11.3.1 because there was some hot fixes later. I'm a bit late on this one because, well, I kind of fell asleep waiting for this one. It was a bit later than it's been the past few weeks, so I did fall asleep. Now, the first one that everybody's going to notice is the grenade launcher. This thing, I'm undecided at the minute, having not tried it out. It looks really nice, but at the same time it looks like it's going to be one of those weird weapons that is good on paper, but once people start to use it might not be. I'm hoping it's not. We'll see. But that's a new weapon. That it does look nice though, and it reminds us of something. I just can't remember what it is, but these four things, they're the grenades. That's the clip, and it shoots one of them that basically sits there and explodes when somebody gets near it, as far as I can tell. Don't know, as you can imagine, considering I build things and don't buy them, I haven't really got to use it yet. Ah, there, it can be remotely triggered. So you can leave it there until somebody gets near it and then blow them up. There is this, what they are calling the Systematic Invasion 1.0. This is basically like the Grievous event, Grievous Dilemma, and the one for finding Alad V. And if we go to a planet, lots of them. These are the infested ones. Infested people are trying to invade here. And if you fight it, you'll fight alongside, let's say, the Corpus, for example. And if you do 5 of them, you'll get the money. I'm not sure if this is an event or not, because from everything I'm reading, this is basically it's going to be there forever. It's not going anywhere. But if we go to, there we go, try that one. You can choose sides. You can help the Grenier or the Corvus, and as you can imagine, you can pick a side, whichever one's got the best reward probably. For me, it'll be more that particular mission. Like, what was it before? Would you rather have it Corpus or would you rather have it as Grenier? To me, the Grenier heavies give more experience, but the Corpus are more fun. So it depends on your own personal preferences as to which one you actually go for. A lot of people will be going for this, so the Corpus will probably win this because the Corpus will be given the better technologies out. Have a quick look at another one. Ah, wrong one. Go back. Go back. God, I hate that. There it is. And this one offers new roads. The new roads are a bit of a pain to find, and it's only 25,000, so I think people go for the new roads on this one. You can pretty much tell who's going to win by this, but it makes no difference who wins as to what you get. If you side with the Corpus for the 25,000 and the Grenier win, you still get this once this mission's over. But as I say, this is supposed to be there and it's going to stay there. And I don't like the way the middle one keeps disappearing. Mainly because now I don't have the option of going back and doing that one I wanted to do. Is that it? Yeah, that's the one. Because I'm going to want a catalyst. I know I've got blueprints, but still. So that, as far as I can tell, that's going to stay there. There's also a live stream tomorrow, so I would recommend watching that for the news on what's happened since update 11, because there hasn't been one since update 11 came out 21 days ago. Because they did miss the last one for particular reasons. There is also weapon changes. They have buffed the Grakata. Now has a higher crit chance, and also it does more damage. Instead of 9, it's 11, which to me is a bit weird, because if we equip that, there it is. Where in there did it say 9? Because it used to be 9 on the old damage system, but then changed it. And if we actually remove the upgrades, I mean, that is ridiculous. I've got no upgrades on that because I need to put a catalyst in it. See, nothing in there says 9. If you add them all up, you get close to 11. Actually, no, if you add them all up, you get 11. Ah, okay. So what they did is, now I understand this stupid system a bit better. The total damage is, okay. So instead of that being 9, so it would have buffed each and every part of it just a little bit. But the Grakata kicks way too hard anyway. They buffed the Boltor, they buffed the pistol, the Boltor pistol, which is weird because it has the similar name. It's in here somewhere, that one. They've buffed that as well. They added more range to the Tigris, which... that was the shotgun, wasn't it? It was. It should be. There it is. They've added more range to the Tigris. The Lanka puncture's gone up. Which one was the Lanka? It should be in here somewhere. Yeah. Ew. They've increased the projectile speed on the Boltor pistol as well. The Magnum reloads tweaked. The heat dagger and dual heat swords now deal fire damage with normal melee attacks. Not the heat sword though, which is a bit annoying for obvious reasons. The Amphis now deals electrical damage on ground slams, which it did anyway. The Amphis being the melee weapon. Spoilers. It's in here somewhere. There. That thing. No, that. And when you did a ground slam with that, it did electrical damage anyway, so I don't see how that's a buff. One of the other changes is the flags in the dojo now show your clan logo. See, it's on my arm there. They still haven't fixed this problem with the skin, that every now and then when you're wearing these custom body skin things, they go seriously wrong and one colour takes over priority from the rest of them. In my case, it's green and it looks silly, because my guy is now all green. It only happens sometimes, and it only used to happen if you were the second person in a party, at least when I had it, and you can clearly see there that is all me and there's nobody else in here. There's just me. So now it happens in single player, and it sucks. But the flag now displays the clan logo, which people said they wanted, but after looking at it, I don't know. It's the flag itself is too dark. They should have left it a little bit lighter, and then it'd probably be okay. But as it is, that just looks wrong. And apart from that, there is a hell of a huge change to the way experience is dealt out. Mainly around the Sentinel, because the Sentinel kills experience. It would be shared between the Sentinel's weapon and your Warframe, which to me seems a bit weird. Sentinel kills would be split between your Sentinel's weapon and the Warframe, so the Sentinel itself would miss out on experience. They've changed that so the Sentinel will get experience now, which is great, because leveling up Carrier here was such a pain, because it would only get experience when it would suck up items, because that was its ability in use. And okay, it does that a lot. I found out that doing a defense mission and then just using a weapon that uses a lot of ammo helped them level up much easier. But Daging, or however the hell that's pronounced, that was such a pain to level up because its ability sucks. It does. It's just kind of glimmers and the enemies come to you, unless you're playing defense, and then they completely ignore you, which was a bit weird. It should attract them no matter what. As a quick example, before we jump into showing you World on Fire with her, it did say they changed the way the ground pounds work. Well, they did. This is the fire damage from ground pounds using the heat daggers, heat sword, whatever, and that actually looks pretty cool, and you can see it doing damage now, so that's pretty cool. I will put the exact changes for how the experience worked in the description, because it's basically a bunch of percentages, and having a Sentinel equipped means you get 100% bonus experience chunk. because that is basically split between the Warframe and his weapon, or their weapon, 50-50. If you don't have it equipped, you don't get that extra 100 because it's not needed. That doesn't mean you have to have one equipped, because that extra 100 is just for the Sentinel. But it's when you kill things, it's shared better, and what is it? There was a certain one I was reading before. Experience from other players. So say you help kill somebody, or they kill somebody next to you, you'll still get experience for it. But it's kind of split. A quarter goes to your Warframe, a quarter goes to each of the weapons. So you know, you got a quarter here, quarter here, quarter here, and a quarter here. And I did notice it's changed my weapons back. Even though all we did was leave the mission and hit Arsenal, it changed them back. That was a bit weird. But we'll put them changes in there. Apart from that, there's been a... I don't get the clan trading tax option is now live. It was live before. So that is a really weird. But they haven't changed what you can trade. It's still the same. You can still trade mods, keys, or platinum. They've just changed how much the tax is, I'm assuming. Because it said click this link to have a look, and went in and had a look, and it's no real specifics. For the tax, it still says there's a fee applied to all items. They also changed the Foundry here. If you look at it, you can see there's a 1 there. That is because if we go into the Foundry... No, I haven't set it off yet. I will be setting it off after this. That 1 means that there is one thing completed. We claim that and it's gone. That I like. I don't know if that's new or old and I've never noticed. But that is a system that I like because it tells you something's there to claim. So many times I've had Forma or something in there and I haven't bothered collecting it because I've just forgot it's there. So that's really handy. Now what I do like is, this is the marketplace. We showed this earlier. Well, they have changed it. The Warframes tabs, that looks a bit more crisper, and the pictures, I do like these. A lot more artwork done. But more importantly, they've separated the blueprints from the actual Warframes and their accessories. Like, these are no longer under a tab with everything else, which was basically under equipment. And finding a particular helmet was a pain. I mean, eventually we're going to have all of these built. The helmets and such, we do have a lot of them there ready to build. Like, we've got that one. Well, actually, we've got that one as well. The only one we're missing is the quantum helmet here. Because you can get them from alerts, but you can buy them from the marketplace here, and it's much easier because, look, there's the Warframe blueprints, or you can just go buy the Warframes themselves. You go to weapons, you used to have a long list, pretty much like, I think it's bundles, like this, but bigger, and if you wanted to find one weapon in there, or one weapon blueprint, it was a bit of a pain. So now, we can just go in and you've got the split it, you've got the primary blueprints, the secondary blueprints, which is the melee blueprints, but you can buy just the weapons, which are all in their own. I do think they've retired a fair few weapons because the primary weapons is a very short list. I just cannot figure out what's missing from that list offhand. I know there is a lot of stuff missing, people will be able to say what's missing, but at the minute I can't put my finger on what it is, but that seems a bit short to me. But the skins, the only way to buy these separately used to be to go to the weapon, go to appearance, and then it would come up with an option for skins, and they would have to go in there to buy them. Now you can just come in here and go, oh, that looks really nice, buy. Yes, I just spent platinum. That's because I wanted that. And I do like that. That means they're probably going to come out with a lot more weapon skins. And it really does look much cleaner. Even equipment has been split into components. There's the different keys, the extractor. These are all the different resources, and the boosters got their own, which I think the boosters should be a tiny little one down here because there's only 2 items in it. Got the featured ones, the mod packs, gear. It's all separate now, and it does look much cleaner. As you can see from the map at the top, I've also just realised I came with one of the keys equipped, the dragon keys, so I've got no shield, so this should be fun. Corvus. No, he's on our side. Hi. No hi? Oh, there we go. Hello. They changed the way the map looks, which I'm not sure about that one. I mean, it's more distinctive, you can see it, but it doesn't show you the next area until you actually get to it. So as you can, we know we're going that way, you can see we're going that way, but on the map it's dark, it's not there. Even on this map it's not there. It's kind of taken the navigation out of it, because you don't know which way you're meant to be going, because the map doesn't show you it anymore until you're actually in there. Ah, okay, there's World on Fire, the new one. That goes more with Rook, the explosions coming out the ground. So yes, it does look much better. Less distracting than it did before. I'm shooting the Corvus. God damn it, I'm fighting with the Corvus. The Phantus, whatever the hell he is, the guy on the derelict ships, has been upgraded as well. I'm still trying to attack these guys. God damn it, I'm going the wrong way anyway. Because people were saying he's too easy, so he's been buffed. The melee head now does knockback, which apparently it didn't do. It used to do that, because that thing used to knock me over so many times. Oh, damn it. Sentinel. And they changed the way you place stuff in the dojo, the decorations. You can now see what it's like before it's finished, which, as long as you know what it looks like when it's finished, you can pretty much guess anyway. But World on Fire does look pretty cool now, because they're just kind of down there exploding. I'd have the range, so it should be. That's what I'm checking here for, make sure it actually fits. And did you see the tunnel there actually went dark? That was cool. That I liked. No shields whatsoever. Yeah. And my aim is shit. But we'll leave that off here for now. As I say, I'll put a link in the description to the actual changes list, because the list for the fixes is way too big to fit in the description. But in the description I will put the new changes to the XP system. So yeah, we'll leave that off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.